Сегодня мы попроходим встречу с Куки и Синобу. Я знаю, что уже заядлые игроки Геншина прошли. Я уже в самую, наверное, последнюю очередь прохожу. Ну, так получается, потому что совместить это все мне трудновато пока что. Вот если бы я бы адаптировалась, так сказать, приноровилась так вот, наверное, каждый день были быстрее. Ну а так у меня вчера произошел неожиданный поворот событий. Я решила срезать дорогу, чтобы побыстрее оказаться на месте, но в итоге стала подниматься и упала на 2 коленки свои. У меня теперь такие гематомы. Капец, ему вчера не до стрима аж было. Так, это что, мы где? Да, кстати, у меня 2 раза выпал гора. Круто, да? Да, кстати, сегодня Денчик.
Да, всем привет.
У Денчика друг.
У него имя так-то есть.
Сергей.
Да.
Сергей. Так, Эрнар, ну, может, подойдет, не знаю, если не уехал все-таки. Так, ну что ж, попробуем тогда.
А ничего, что он вчера в сети как-то появлялся?
Ну, а вдруг сегодня уехал?
Каким-то образом.
Напоследок. О, разлив артерий земли. Это еще класснее. Описание события. Так, Инадзу Люе. Айманштадт. Ну и хорошо. Удвоенные награды дают. И круто. Хитрый лис, привет. Привет. Так, а почта? Что-то есть. О, хочу. Хитрый лис, а я сегодня 7 стримов. Молодец. Я уж отвечала, в каком году я родилась. Сколько можно это повторять? Ну, женский. В какой платформе? ПК. Мобильное устройство. Обычно гейминга не было еще. Это нормально играть, что? Нормально, что? Нормально. Да, нормально. Тут, короче, все, что вы тут говорите, все классно. Событие, опасная тропа. Ну тоже хорошо. Пряности, запад. О, это вообще классная штучка. Ой, барабаны-то эти. По уши в приключениях. Да, нормально все это. Я всеми довольна, короче. Куки Синобу. Нам ее и показали-то раз-два и все. Очень довольна. Блин, а я не запомнила эти. Нормальные молитвы. Да все у вас тут нормально, задолбали. Дайте 300 уже тысяч маури. Да, нормальная компания. Точно, да. Ну, угу. Да, хорошо написала.
Так и поймут. Серег, а ты чё за бердастый музык?
Вопрос завершен. Спасибо за вашу помощь. Класс. Все, давайте мои деньги. Деньги давай. Видишь, я тут волнуюсь. Дай мои деньги. Так, отсюда, как отсюда? А, ну вот все, давайте мои деньги халявные. Итак, как у меня было написано в названии стрима, встреча Куки Синобу. Да, сейчас откроем. Так, а тут у нас все пройденные. 30 тысяч запрос. Нет, не 30, а 300
Не
вроде.
30. Нет, да, а 30.
Повседневные дела банды. Класс, наверное. Хотя кукиняшка. Ага, вот она. А я ищу.
I do apologize. As I've explained before, it's a constant battle for Mr. Arataki with his mental instabilities. I know it's caused no end of problems for you, and I can assure you that he regularly feels very remorseful about that too. Exactly. Yes, and that's why he has such a big heart for other people struggling with similar issues. The Arataki support group was actually founded precisely to try and bring something positive out of that. Yes, all of them are good, honest people underneath. It's just a shame that they still haven't found a cure after all this time. Oh, but no, not me. I'm not a sufferer.
Что это вы здесь делаете?
Ah, just the person I need. Mr. Uesugi, my friend here can confirm everything I've told you about Mr. Arataki. To put it simply, he experiences strong emotion more acutely than most and easily becomes highly excitable.
Ну, в общем-то, да.
And deep down inside, all the members of the Arataki support group are some of the most down-to-earth, kind-hearted people you could ever meet.
Так-то это так. Только вот их частенько заносит.
Huh. Even the Traveler is here to vouch for the Arataki gang. So you're saying we've had them wrong all this time?
Хитрый лис, хотя Пайман тоже няшка, но я ее назвал живой консервой. Чему ты удивляешься? Я в одном из ивенте, или даже из заданий легенд. Вообще, по сюжетке я с Альбедо рисовала картины, и картину я изобразила Пайман варится, ну или как-то жарится в блюде в каком-то. Синобу подает какие-то знаки. Да, ведь иначе Синобу бы уже давно не было в банде.
You make a good point. You know, I heard Yoriki Owada saying how the Arataki gang's deputy has studied abroad and is well versed in the law. I was wondering why someone with that much talent would choose to stay with the Arataki gang. Here's the thing, though. We have solid evidence that those three were illegally posting flyers everywhere, and we've received a lot of complaints from members of the local community. I appreciate what you're saying and everything. I'm just not sure I can let them off so easily.
Please accept my sincere apologies once again for all of that. Mamoru and the others probably believed that they would be able to reach more people in need this way. Unfortunately, they were so eager to help that they ended up causing more problems than they solved. The Arataki support group assumes full responsibility. We will work quickly to restore the clean and tidy living environment that the community quite rightly expects. But with only myself available, I'm afraid that it could take a very long time to remove all the flyers. Having their help would have made things much quicker.
Дай-ка я подумаю. Мы сейчас этим будем заниматься вместо вас. Валюй 33. Здрасте. Привет.
I'm just a little concerned that if progress is too slow, the complaints will only keep coming, which ultimately only makes more work for you and your colleagues.
Валюй 33 как играется? Превосходно. Шо, никого нет? Нет, почему? Смотрят зрители, где им удобнее. У меня 3 платформы задействованы. Это Трова, YouTube, ВК. Я подумывала еще подключить платформы, но потом подумала, пока рановато. Валюй 33, ох-хо-хо, красота, 3 платформы. Ну да.
All right, fine. I'll go fetch them, but don't think I'm gonna make a habit of this.
Валюй 33, вы на Азии играете или Европе? На Господи. Европа.
Finally, we're saved. Hey! I knew Sinobu wouldn't abandon us. What up? The Arataki gang is back in town.
Валуи, какой ранг уже? 55-й вроде. А у тебя?
Sorry, they're getting a little overexcited at the prospect of being able to serve the community.
All right, guys. Make sure you get every last one of those flyers back, okay?
Валуй, завидую, 13 у меня. О, у тебя еще чуть-чуть 3 вот ранга, и у тебя онлайн будет. Валуй, почти 14. Продвигайся по сюжету. Исследуй местность Манштата. Люе открой потихонечку уже. Начинай двигаться к сюжету-то дальше.
And don't forget to apologize to the residents and ask for forgiveness.
Я начала играть в Genshin, начиная с мобильной версии. Вот ты представь, каково оно мне было, как я горела, когда вот надо убить противника, а ты с мобильной версии, это практически вот меня выбешивало прям.
Бабулька с Сейденом Пирсом разговаривает.
Валюй 33. Я уже дерево открыл, хотя герой 20-го левела. У меня карта на 3 локации. Валюй 33 открыто.
I assure you, there won't be any problems. Will there, guys?
Мгм.
Yes. No problems.
А почему тогда перевели так точно, если он говорит no problem? Значит, это нет проблем.
We'll be sure to get the job done.
Переводчиков фиг поймешь.
Да они как-то криво переводят немножко. Если честно, я сколько раз замечала, что некоторые слова они как-то...
Вон даже в этом, как в Watch Dogs, там типа пытались
Валюй
исправить перевод,
33.
а там не исправили, типа,
Ну да.
полностью.
Ты специально мой ник называешь? Конечно.
I really hope letting them go was the right decision. They better not cause any more
Простой
trouble.
пацан Рейндж. Мгм.
Как? Куки тут стояла. Куда она успела? Ну, нормально.
Испарилась уже.
Ну, нормально. Обычно вот опять их искать надо. Ладно, ничего, подойдем.
All right then, Shinobu. We'll go apologize then? Yeah, we better be quick, or...
Валюй 33. Ладно, приятно. Я всех называю никнеймами при прочитывании смс.
Not so fast.
Какая строгая. Валюй 33. Меня Ярик зовут. Ярик? Приятно познакомиться.
Ярик водила.
Зови Яру. Ну, я запомнить-то запомню, но
Last
вряд ли я
month, you
запомню.
almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting lavender melons. 5 days ago, you angered the whole neighborhood by hosting the great sing-along in the middle of the night. And today, you go plastering flyers all over town.
Ну и чё, это же жизнь, Куки. Чё тут такого? Ну да, это же Геншин. Во всем мы видим какое-то подозрение.
How many times will you have to be arrested before this stops?
But we put up those flyers to tell everyone how great the Arataki gang is.
Ярик. А ну, Дискорд, дай, сейчас я объясню, кто тут водил одному человеку. Так это Денчик, он шутит. Он же шутит.
Ну чё, блин, пошутить нельзя. Скучно
No more
сидеть теперь.
excuses. You know,
Со скучной
I had
мордой.
real plans at Uyu Restaurant today. But it looks like you guys need a little slap on the wrist first.
Валуй 33, я тоже шучу. Ну а так, присоединяйся к нам в Discord сервер. Если Данчик предоставит ссылочку.
Мгм.
Валуй 33, я же смайл отправил.
Я понял.
Я постараюсь как-нибудь на выходных. Я подразгреблась с этими делами, поэтому попробую на Трова описание поставить.
Help!
Валуй, да не испугается. В смысле? Спасите вас. Вы косячили, а Оксана будет вытаскивать вашу жопу сейчас?
Please, you don't want to do this. You could have just left us in jail instead.
Можешь сделать шаг назад.
Are you serious?
А Серег вообще-то тут?
Shinobu, please calm down.
Серег.
Calm down.
Неудобно разговаривать.
Ага.
There we go.
Он же на многих артах в черном плаще был.
Если ты закончила...
You got off lightly. I have more important things to do today. We'll finish this off tomorrow. Is that clear?
Huh? Tomorrow? Do we have to?
Excuse me?
Got it. We'll leave you to your other plans. Why did you just stand there and watch?
Он еще и спрашивает, ваши разборки, чё я полезу-то, ну?
Don't you care about us at all?
Нет. Рано или поздно вам все равно бы досталось.
I guess that's true. And the longer she puts it off, the angrier she gets. But she said there'll be more to come tomorrow. Oh, if only Shinobu was busy tomorrow, too. Hey, how about we hold her up somehow, so she still has things left to do tomorrow?
Маска. Почти.
That sounds kind of risky. If we end up sabotaging Shinobu's work, even Boss wouldn't be able to protect us. Would he?
Ой. Привычка. Ярик. Я, кстати, выбил 4-звездный меч и 2 4-звездочных героев с молитв. А у меня 5-звездочные есть.
Yeah, if Shinobu ever found out it was us, I don't even want to think about it.
Так вы могли пойти в основной канал. Чего вы, я не знаю. Ярик, ну, для начала норм. Я остановлю вас, прежде чем она узнает.
No way. We won't do anything
No, no,
bad.
no.
We're just gonna go and have a look and, hold things up if it's possible. I mean, we can't just sit here and do nothing, can we? If you don't trust us, why don't you come and watch? To keep an eye on us.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with just taking a look. Who knows? Maybe it'll give us some other ideas. Also, if the Traveler's there, we can probably talk our way out if we get discovered.
Okay then. From what Shinobu was just saying now, she should be heading to the Uyu restaurant. Let's quietly follow her and just see how it goes.
Так, что-то пока непонятно, что надо там. Ярик, нельзя ману присылать, Вай. Блин, да куда они запропастились опять? А тут что у нас? Забираем. Отправляйтесь на 2-й этаж. Вот, ресторан, беседка. Что там еще не так-то? Серьезно? Вы в зоне цели.
Looks like they're not on the first floor. Maybe they're upstairs.
Написала неожиданно гости явились позже, подойди.
I gotta psych myself up first.
Ярик, а почему нельзя ману присылать?
В смысле, мама?
Ну, я здесь, и чё?
We need to be super stealthy when we head up. Mustn't make a sound.
This is Miss Kuki Shinobu, whom I've recommended to you before.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Kuki Shinobu. I studied law in Liyue, so while I couldn't claim to be an expert, I do have a rudimentary grasp of the basics.
Ярик, ну я ману хотел сейчас закинуть, мне прислал предостережение, типа нельзя. А, если это карта мир, то так оно и будет. У меня тоже все покупки почему-то через карту мир не проходят. А вот обычная молодежная карта у меня из Сбербанка, а там все работает. Я не знаю, в чем прикол.
From what I've heard, Miss Kuki, I'm sure you're being very modest. I'm looking forward to working together.
Не просто ману, не эликсир.
I can assure you that she is exceptionally capable. All the
Объясни
Doshin
нормально.
from the police station have
Чё
vouched for
тебе?
her abilities.
Well, with such a glowing endorsement, I'm almost tempted to ask you if you'd like to start right away, Miss Kuki.
Ты не можешь заплатить, что ли?
You flatter me, Madame Norika. But perhaps we can discuss the role in detail over our meal before deciding how well I'm suited to the role.
Oh, forgive me for getting ahead of myself. You're quite right, Miss Kuki. Let's continue this discussion as we dine, or the food will get cold.
It's quite understandable to be hungry for top talent.
Akira, Genta, did you hear that? Is Shinobu at a job interview? And look who it's with. The Tenryo Commission Tengu.
Never thought I'd see that self-important Tengu acting so polite. Who's that other woman they're with? Some big shot official?
Ой.
Duh! That Tengu is the Shogunate's general. So that other lady has got to be someone ridiculously high up.
Well, whoever it is, it looks like Shinobu is gonna take a new job with the Shogunate. You heard him. The job's practically hers already.
But without Shinobu, what's gonna happen to the Arataki gang? We gotta do something! Quick, let's go tell the boss! He should be looking for Oni Kabuto nearby!
Поговорите с Аратаки Итто. А он что забыл? Так понимаю, на выход?
That's just like Eureka.
Хитрый лис, хотя я у тебя и другие видео смотрел и увидел, что стримила легендарную зуму. Да, я, наверное, ее еще раз постримлю. У меня же теперь нормально все как бы появилось, так почему бы и нет? О, му, му.
Это в Симсе было.
А, пардон.
Boss!
Ты
Bad news, boss!
перепутала игры.
Really bad!
Oh, hey, what's with the panic vibes, huh? This is the Arataki gang, remember? It ain't bad news till we show up, am I right? So come on, what's up?
It's Shinobu.
Shinobu's gonna go work for the Tengu!
What? Shinobu found a new job? You have got to be kidding me.
No, it's true, boss! We saw her at the interview with our own eyes, didn't we?
Там, правда, была Сара, но...
That's slimy. I knew that Tengu had her greedy eyes on Shinobu. I mean, she's obviously jealous of the Arataki gang's top-class talent, but now she's trying to poach my people? Ah, that thieving Tengu!
Может, лучше сначала разобраться? Эльнар, ну что за няньку играешь? Эльнар, давай заходи к нам.
It's in the bag. The interview is clearly just a formality.
Well, based on my experience of interviewing once every 3 days, I know for a fact that they will have been plotting this for a long time by now.
Зачем так пучить глаза? Может, тут какая-то ошибка?
Oh, there is no way she... Well, actually, you know what? You could be right. She does get treated pretty well in the Arataki gang. I mean, every time we win some snacks, she does get first pick.
О, ты издеваешься! Ярик, смотрите. Второго 3 валюты. Монеты, эликсир, ману. Так вот, мана копится по 960 в день. Эликсир получить бесплатно можно с сундуков, а также... можно внести сумму и купить эликсир, а монетку получается 150к маны, ждать пока накопится. Эликсир выводится после обмена на какую-то монету. Так вот, я ману накопил сейчас, а вам скинуть не могу, так как есть какое-то пограничение. Ты издеваешься, такое писать?
Да ёпта, нахер так много писать.
Потому что из этого я ничего не поняла.
But I heard that a day's salary in the shogunate is enough to buy a week's worth of snacks for the whole
Просьба
gang.
так много не писать.
Yeah, but still, in the Arataki gang, we have
Хитрый
a
лис.
more relaxed
Хе, а чё,
working
так
environment,
можно
don't we?
было, что ли?
Seriously, have you ever seen that
Да.
Tengu smile? No! She always has that
Такого
same
не промышляем.
sour look on her face.
But we seem to be the only ones who are relaxed, no? Every time we get caught, Shinobu's the one who has to come and get us out.
Do you think maybe after we got arrested for posting flyers this time, Shinobu finally had enough?
А, я бы тоже не выдержала.
Wait, so it's not a misunderstanding then?
It's all our fault. We made Shinobu angry and now she's found a new job.
Boss, what are we gonna do? Without Shinobu, the Arataki gang won't survive.
All right, you guys, come with me. We'll go door to door and apologize, and we'll tear down all the flyers.
Ярик, чтобы по много сообщений не отправлять, я объединил в одно.
What? But boss, it took you months to make those.
Don't you think I know that? I know what it took. We have to show Shinobu we're truly sorry, and this is... It's the only way.
Boss!
Also, I need you to do something for me.
Выкладывай.
Go find Shinobu and tell her you want an interview. If you tell Shinobu that you want to join us, suddenly she'll have a whole different outlook on the future of the Arataki gang. With you and Shinobu as my trusty number twos and Arataki numero uno Ito running the show, we'd be unstoppable. The Shogunate would have a tough time competing with us then, huh?
Whoa, nice one, boss! The Arataki gang rules!
What do you say, partner?
Хорошо, но только один раз.
Okay, I'll leave Shinobu to you then. Boys, we've got some apologies to make.
Ярик, вопрос, где получить этого героя? Вот здесь. Ой. Нет. Вот здесь. Вот он. 3 дня осталось до получения. Только я не знаю, как он... В каком месте он должен выпасть. Потому что я елань выбила. Да, представьте себе, у меня елань есть. Я ее выбила, когда в разломе была. В шахтах. Ярик, понятно. А горы мне 2 раза выпал. Мы пришли?
All right then. You can expect us to be in touch very soon to follow up, Miss Kuki.
It's getting late. I should get back. I hope that the next time we meet, we'll be at the headquarters of the Tenryou Commission.
Thank you. I'm truly honored. Huh? When did you get here?
Ярик, я его уже не получу, даже если хочу. Да вот только пришла.
Huh? Whatever. What did you want?
Ярик
Genshin,
потратился.
the guys caused a scene again.
В самом деле я здесь из-за собеседования.
An interview. You want to join the Arataki gang? You haven't consumed any strange substances, have you?
Хитрый. Эх, жаль, Геншин бросил, а там куча плюшек появилась. Ага. Нет-нет.
So this isn't a joke. Huh. That kind of makes this even more concerning.
Так, зачем же себя так мучить-то?
It's not like you don't know the Arataki gang, so what's gotten into you? I mean, what sparked your interest in joining?
Мне нравятся ребята из банды Аратаки.
I see. Well, enjoying it from the outside is one thing, but actually being in the gang is a whole different story. I have to go into town to take care of some routine gang business. You can come with me. Consider it your internship. After that, if you still want to join us,
Тогда никаких проблем.
we'll see how it goes.
Если концовка не подходит, значит, я правильно выбор ответов делаю. Ярик, было бы очень прикольно, если бы к вам через час приходили сообщения от подписчиков.
Да это бы вообще бы нечитабельно было бы уже.
Тогда бы Денчик тут заплюхался бы нафиг.
Это уже нечитабельно, это уже читать невозможно.
Ah, Sinobu. Can I get you anything?
Когда чат летит, это
No thanks,
невозможно.
Mr.
читать.
Shimura. I'm actually here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang for
Невозможно
the whole
совсем
posting
обсудить.
flyers incident.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. Your boss and his pals already came to apologize.
Я посмотрела, кто как стримит Genshin, и поняла, что ниша, оно вот как вот я, допустим, мне как-то поинтереснее.
Not only did they take down all the flyers, they cleaned up the shop for me too.
Ага.
Wait, are you sure that was the Arataki gang? Did the leader have horns on his head?
Sure did. Ah, it looks like at long last, they've turned over a new leaf.
How is this possible?
Все это благодаря тебе.
I find this all very hard to believe. Let's head to Tsukumomono Groceries.
Ярик, вы в одной стоматологии были, что ли? У вас брекеты у двоих? С чего ты взял?
Ты о чем вообще?
У меня никаких брекетов не было. А где вот мне поговорить-то? Уже выше, да блин. Слышь, навигатор, покажи нормально где... А вот ты где. Господи. Ну кто так вот... Да, блин, ну а если бы проходили бы... Я и так мимо прошла. Ярик, слышны дефекты в речи, в произношении букв L и R. Но это не страшно. А, да, это у меня проблема с ними. Бывает.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. What can I do for you?
Sorry, Miss Aoi. I'm here on behalf of the Arataki gang regarding the incident with the flyers.
Oh, the flyers? A bunch of guys came by and cleaned them up already. They also kept loudly proclaiming that they were gonna compensate me in full if it was the last thing they did. This whole thing really wasn't a huge deal, so I told them that if they really wanted to make it up to me, they could just buy something from the shop. They huddled together and discussed it for a while, and in the end they bought the most expensive item in the store, even though all four of them had to empty their pockets to get enough mora.
What the... Have they really had a change of heart?
Не зря же ты их обучала.
There's one more person we need to apologize to. Let's go.
Пара-па-па-пам. Ой, я прочитала Света, а тут все-то.
Hey, girl in the mask! Guess what? The guy with the horns came to see me, and he gave me back all the snacks he won off me yesterday.
Wow, did he? Well, I also brought some snacks. You can take them too. Then you'll have extra in case they come to play cards with you again.
No need. They promised they're never gonna take my snacks again.
Is this really the same Arataki gang I know? No, I have to see it with my own eyes.
Huh? Look, they're down there right now.
Блин, ну если она решила покинуть, да покидай. Зачем все
Really
усложнять?
Unbelievable.
Hey, are you posting flyers again?
No, we're innocent. We're cleaning them up. You Tenryo Commission types. Maybe if you opened your eyes, you'd see that people can change. Ever think of that? Playing the blame game before you even understand the situation. No wonder you're always catching the wrong people.
Sorry, Doshin. Please don't mind them. They're just a little overexcited.
Shinobu and the Traveler. We're saved!
I know how preposterous it sounds, but they have in fact been cleaning up the flyers. Numerous witnesses in this area can attest to that.
But I just heard about a street gang who've been reported for posting flyers. And look at this thing! This is clearly the guy with the horns. Even the expression is identical.
Oh, turns out this Tenryo blockhead's a real art connoisseur. Yeah, really captures my style, doesn't it?
So, you admit it then? Right, that's it. You're coming with me to the police station.
Wait, please. I can explain.
What's going on?
So sorry, Madam Norika. I'm just stopping some hooligans from posting flyers.
We already told you we are innocent. Are you even listening?
You've been detained at the police station for graffiti countless times. You're really trying to tell me you're an innocent man?
Well, Oni, but that's beside the point. It's different this time. I swear!
Doshin, this is Miss Kuki, a business partner of mine. I can vouch for her honest and forthright character. If her friends have done anything wrong, she will not hide it. Perhaps we could hear her out first? After all, since we're going to be working together in a few days, it would be a shame to let something like this come between us, don't you think?
Working together? Oh, you mean the thing Madame Kujo-Sara briefed us on? Understood. We will hear your explanation.
All right.
I see. So, you did post the flyers, but then you did the responsible thing and came back to clear them up. It seems I jumped to conclusions on this occasion. Please, accept my apologies.
No apology needed. We know how much trouble we've created for you in the past.
Well, I'm glad to see that the misunderstanding is resolved. Well, I will see you soon. I hope we can work together effectively.
Most certainly, ma'am.
О, здорово.
Boss, did you hear what they said?
Привет, Эльнар!
This means
Привет.
Shinobu has already made her decision?
Да.
Yep, looks like it's time for us to make a decision too.
В смысле немного задержусь? Это ты про что ты?
Move to the backup plan.
Guys, chill. What are you up to now?
Shinobu, thank you for
Так не
everything!
отвечу нее.
Hey, what's this all about?
Shinobu, this is a parting gift from all of us in the Arataki gang. We all pitched in and bought you this from Tsukumomono Groceries. We know it's nothing compared to your salary in the Shogunate, but...
A Naku weed bracelet? What am I supposed to do with this?
Shinobu, don't forget about us when you're at the Tenryo Commission.
We'll all try and be better people. And better Oni. We promise to stay out of trouble and not make your job difficult.
Wait, who said I'm leaving?
Also, Shinobu, when you couldn't find your snacks last week, the truth is, I ate them.
And last month, I stole that toy we won, and when you came and asked me for it, I lied, and I told you it was broken.
Hey, no crying. We talked about this. Send her off with a smile, all right? Who are we? We're the Arataki gang.
И сам заплакал.
Shinobu is moving on to better things. We should be happy for her.
right, boss. The Arataki gang rolls.
Ooh.
Hey, don't you start too.
Oh, is this the Arataki gang you mentioned, Miss Kuki? What an interesting group of people.
Yes, sorry for making a scene.
I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Norika, a merchant who does business between Inazuma and Liyue. Recently, I've been negotiating a business deal with the Tenryo Commission regarding medical supplies.
Ну вы пока собирайтесь, я все соберу.
Huh? A merchant? Wait, so you're not a Shokunet official?
Of course not. I'm just a merchant. I was lucky enough to secure exclusive sales rights for some new first aid supplies from Boo Boo Pharmacy recently. So I thought I would ask the Tenryo Commission if they would be interested in establishing a long-term supply relationship. Injuries are a regular occurrence in the army, after all. Cross-border trade is a complicated affair, but fortunately, Madam Kujo Sara was able to bring in a legal consultant proficient in the laws of both nations.
Oh, you mean Shinobu?
That's right. Thanks to Miss Kuki, our negotiations went very smoothly. The rest of the process will probably take another 10 to 15 days. After that, I will have to borrow Miss Kuki from you again for a while.
А, вот и ответ.
I can definitely spare the time. So long as these guys stay out of trouble.
Yes. I have a little compensation for you all. Here, some trial packs of our new supplies. Miss Kuki tells me that you often find yourselves in injury-prone situations. I heartily recommend our product.
This is unexpected.
So she's really a merchant?
Oh, you guys, I knew you must have gotten the wrong idea. Shinobu would never quit. Look at all this fuss you made over nothing. Planning a whole leaving ceremony.
But wasn't the backup plan your idea, boss?
All right, well, if we're done here, I'm gonna head to Tsukumomono Groceries and see if they'll let me return the bracelet.
Wait up, boss! We'll come with you!
Hold it right there. Last week's snacks, last month's toy. What else aren't you telling me?
Oh, the thing is, you see...
Ладно тебе, Синобу.
You've all got your new first aid supplies. Don't you want to test them out?
Run, run, run!
Даже подметая улицы, банда Аратаки неизбежно сталкивается с неприятностями. Ага, точно. Интересно, что же там нам открылось? Какие были уже как логичные концовочки? А и все? Серьезно?
Не так много.
Это только начало твоего пути.
А, то есть там еще хуже и того. Я правильно думаю? Я правильно думаю.
Ну, стала цепочка, что первая пошла, у тебя по низу, у меня поехала первая.
У каждого свои. О, опять стоят.
All right then, Shinobu. We better...
Not so Last month, you almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting. How many times will you have to be...
But we put up...
No more excuses.
Help, please.
Было уже. Шагнуть вперед, защищая банду. А что будет, если мы это сделаем?
Don't feel sorry for them. They need to learn their lesson.
Эльнар, у японцев такой хороший русский с акцентом. Позволь лучше мне.
Really?
Huh?
Одним кнутом никого не научить.
Rules? You're saying we should lay down some rules for the guys?
В Манштате есть руководство для рыцарей Ordo Favonius.
It's true. Having a clear set of regulations and penalties could help establish behavioral norms for our members. Is that really why I can never get them to change? Because the Arataki gang doesn't have any written rules and regulations?
Hey, are you getting this? What do they mean? I'm not sure, but it sounds like it doesn't involve us getting beaten up.
Эльнар, кнут и пряник в помо... В помо... помо. Ты могла бы создать руководство для банды Аратаки, а они пусть его изучат.
Let me think about it. The Arataki Gang Handbook.
Study? They're not gonna make us memorize a whole book, are they?
Конечно.
No way! I took the beating over that.
Hey guys, Shinobu seems distracted. Maybe we should slip away while we can.
Yes, if we can make them learn the rules by heart, it's sure to have some amount of influence on their behavior. But knowing what they're like, to really get it into their heads, I'll have to assign plenty of homework assignments and give them pop quizzes each day. Huh? Where'd they go?
Я что-то тоже никого не вижу.
Well, given that this way is Tenshukaku and the police station, you can bet they'll have fled in the opposite direction. Who knows what chaos they'll cause next if we leave them to their own devices? I'm gonna need your help. Let's catch these kids before they do something stupid. That's the owner of Isa Bathhouse. What's he looking at?
What was that? What was that?
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy my
What was that? I was just doing some cleaning when I suddenly heard a loud noise outside. I got to the door just in time to see a shadowy figure disappear up that tree.
Хитрый лис, интересно, а вкусная ли пайман?
This is a busy street. Surely it wouldn't be a burglar, would it?
Ты не говоришь, промелькнуло у этого дерева, да?
What was that?
Но здесь никого нет. На крыше. Значит, я правильно ползла.
какой-то? На какой? На какой я знаю?
Повыше надо. Бани. Да он их тут соорудил, этих крыш. Я на бане. Тень метнулась и... От зоны поиска ушли. Да. А есть шанс, что я долечу? Нет, шансов нет. Ага, вот и первый. Меня нет, меня нет.
Come on, get up. What are you crouching there for?
Ah! Sinobu! What are you doing up here?
Hey, what do you think you're doing climbing up on someone else's roof?
Oh, sorry. Coming down.
If you're gonna horse around, fine. But you have to know when to rein it in, okay? It's darn lucky you didn't break any roof tiles. Otherwise I'd have to close the place down while I get it fixed.
Sorry!
We're very sorry. I will be much stricter with him in the future. If, on closer inspection, you do find any damage, please come to Hanamizaka and ask for me. The Arataki gang will bear the cost of repairs.
It's okay. All's well that ends well. It's just, if you carry on like this, causing mischief day after day, night after night, sooner or later accidents are gonna happen. I can see that you're a reasonable person. For your own sake, find a way to keep your subordinates in line.
I will. Thank you for understanding. For the sake of both the Arataki gang and the community, I will get them to start behaving themselves as a matter of urgency.
We'll do better, we promise.
Listen carefully. From now on, you must strictly abide by the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang. Gang bylaws Article 1. Do not damage other people's property. In case of violation, the member shall compensate the victim for their full losses, including the cost of repairs, lost business hours, and, depending on the situation, compensation for emotional distress. If the offending member cannot immediately afford to pay the compensation, the Arataki gang will extend to the member a loan for the full sum, on the condition that they take on paid employment and repay the loan within an agreed time period, including interest, of course. As a further security, all of the offending member's gang assets, including Oni Kabuto and Genius Invocation TCG cards, will be frozen until the loan is repaid in full.
No, I'm sorry, I get it now, I promise.
Good. Then no more violations in the future. Now, where are Genta and Akira?
Boss said that a fellow gang member is a brother from another mother, and we should never betray the brotherly bond.
If they violated the gang bylaws and you're withholding knowledge of their whereabouts, you'll be punished as an accomplice along with them.
Hanabizaka! They went to Hanabizaka! I saw it with my own eyes.
Let's go. I hope they haven't caused any trouble.
Shinobu, you can see I've learned my lesson for real this time. So maybe...
Shut up and get a move on. If you try and run away again, you'll only have yourself to blame for the consequences.
Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
О, дети новые какие-то появились. Вот ты где. Куку.
Why are you still hiding here? Come on out.
Oh, Shinobu.
Whoa! The guy who stole our spot, he came out!
Sorry, we're coming up.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have stolen your spot. Well, at least not without a fair fight first. Let me make it up to you. As punishment, I'll play a game of Genius Invocation with you.
Huh? Cool, count me in. In the Arataki gang, the victor shares the spoils. No, wait. Brothers share our burdens. So, punish us together.
I don't know, maybe not. It's so noisy over here. The grown-ups will definitely find us. If they find out that we came out to play cards before finishing our homework, we'll never be allowed to play again.
Даже дети понимают больше, чем некоторые.
Besides, if we never do our homework and play Genius Invocation all the time, we'll probably turn into big losers when we grow up.
Huh? Seriously? You mean like this guy? Oh, brother. Quick, let's get back and do our homework!
Hey, you little rascals!
Stop. Leave them alone. They're just kids. Gang Bylaws Article 2. No bullying of small children.
Bylaws? What are they?
Эльнара, они еще не играли в прятки, и где они на деревьях скрывались.
Never mind that. Just listen.
Violators must give a sincere and unreserved apology to the victim and make amends. Until such a time as the victim forgives the violator, they will be banned from participating in all gang activities, including lavender melon roasting sessions, the Great Sing-Along, Oni Kabuto battles, and Genius Invocation TCG.
No!
Don't pretend to be the victim here. Tell me, where is Akira?
Boss said that homies are family, and family don't rat each other out. Especially not to Shinobu.
Go on.
He was heading out of the city. I saw him with my own eyes.
Она хорошо вас натренировала.
When Shinobu gives me the look, I react automatically. I can't control it.
As members of the Arataki gang, we brothers share our burdens. If that means getting taught a lesson, then we take it as a team.
Out of the city? A Doshin from the police station told me that things have been getting pretty rough out there recently. Let's go. Hopefully we can catch up with him.
Hey, how did Shinobu find me so quickly? Mamoru, did you?
Oh, jeez, I'm just so worried about Akira, you know? He could be in real trouble. Quick, we gotta catch up with him.
Найдем мы его.
I swear, I've never known Akira to run so fast before.
I can't keep going. I think I'm actually gonna die.
Тебя что-то беспокоит?
I heard from the police station about a group of Kairagi on the prowl outside the city.
Думаешь, Акира нарвался на них?
Well, anyway, the best we can do is find him as soon as possible. There's a lot of terrain to cover here. I think we might have to split up. I'll get Mamoru and Genta somewhere safe and tell them to stay put. Then, I'll go south, you go north?
Без проблем.
Thanks.
Так, теперь давайте-ка мы отряд сменим по-быстренькому. Потому что у меня же там этот стоит гору, он у меня первый левел. Он в бою сразу же
In the name of the
страдает.
prinzessin.
Ну, в принципе, нормально. Нет.
I wonder if I can hide in this box.
Что это ты там рассматриваешь?
Huh? Sinobu! Please, have mercy!
Нет здесь никакой Синобу.
Huh? Oh, you scared the heck out of me. I was so sure she'd be with you. Boy, this is lucky.
Что это ты тут делаешь?
I closed my eyes and just ran and ran. Then I tripped and fell, and this is where I ended up.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know? It's the perfect hiding place. Even comes with these huge boxes.
No.
If I can squeeze myself inside one of them, Sinobu will never find me. Don't sell me out. Boss said our gang is our clan, and...
Но ведь я не состою в вашей банде.
Well, friends should look out for each other too. Anyway, please, help me empty out one of these boxes.
В любой момент могут появиться Кайраги.
Kairagi? Wait a second. This sounds like Shinobu trying to scare me out of hiding. Even if it's not, I still feel like I'd rather face a bunch of Kairagi than an angry Shinobu. I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me. Yeah, I think I'd better stay in hiding for a while.
Пойдем со мной, обещаю, Синобу тебя не тронет.
You will? How do I know you mean that?
Нужно помогать друг другу. Я не желаю тебе зла.
I guess with you there, maybe Shinobu really will let me off this time. Okay, I'll come with you. I'm putting my life in your hands here. Shinobu?
Как ты здесь оказалась?
I finished searching the south and noticed you hadn't returned, so I came to see what was up on your end. Looks like I was just in time.
Help me! You promised!
Relax, I'm not going to do anything.
Shinobu, spare me! Huh? Did I hear you right?
We go through this song and dance every day. Even an omnipresent god would have a tough time keeping track of you all. Besides, even when I teach you a lesson, it's not long before you're up to your usual antics again.
In the Arataki gang, we call that being too legit to quit.
И вовсе нечем тут гордиться.
From now on, we will be using the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang as the new disciplinary tool. I've got the basics thought out already. Once it's finished, it'll be time for class. Mamoru and Genta are waiting for you at Hanamizaka. You can make a study group and test each other on the rules.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Help!
Да ладно, это совсем не больно.
I'm a member of the Arataki gang. I ain't about to waste my life studying and doing homework. I'm out of here.
Huh? Gang Bylaws Article 3. Insubordination shall be punished by making the member recite all the bylaws from memory. John Doe was playing cards with a child. When he lost the game, he got angry and proceeded to steal his opponent's cards.
Ну и?
Which article of the gang bylaws did John Doe violate?
You kidding me? He was mad about losing, so he robbed a kid? Which gang is this John Doe punk from? We gotta go teach him a lesson.
Yeah, everyone knows don't hate the player, hate the game. Who does this clown think he is?
Just answer the question. Also, John Doe is just a hypothetical character.
О, как тут все серьезно.
Welcome to the class.
Ну, как там правила банды помогают?
Pretty difficult to say so far. But at least the punishments I use in class will get them spending their energy on something meaningful. If it keeps them out of trouble, I'll consider it a win.
Система штрафов?
You'll see very shortly. Hey, have you got an answer for me yet?
The one about not bullying children, that's the second one, right? But then it also kind of fits damaging property, which is the first?
How about I answer Article 1 and you answer Article 2? One of us has gotta be right, so at least we won't get punished as hard.
Alright, Shinobu, we've decided...
Wrong. John Doe violates both Articles 1 and 2 of the gang bylaws, and the additional notes to Article 2, Clause 36 also apply in this case. As for your punishment, each of you must write out all the relevant rules in full 3 times.
No.
Самое важное в Ханамидзаке — строгое соблюдение законов. И они такие единогласно: «No!» Нет. Меньше пакостить будут.
Ну да.
А у нас уже 2 концовочки пройдены. Давайте открывать верхушку. Ваджрада какая-то.
All right then, Shinobu. Yeah.
Not so. Last month, how many times would...
But we put up...
No more excuse.
Please.
Don't feel sorry for...
Вам обязательно нужно попросить у всех прощения.
Yes, yes! Shinobu, please just let us go apologize.
If someone else complains, they'll only arrest us again!
And then you'll be forced to help us out again.
I suppose I'll have to teach you a lesson later. So then, where did you post all your flyers, hmm?
Well, we left a few on the counter at Shimura's.
We figured that people might take a look while they're eating. Also, the bulletin board at Tsukumomono Groceries.
And, also...
Да-да-да.
Just say it.
Right, of course! Also, on the mountain path leading up to the Grand Norikami Shrine?
We wanted to send the message. Why pray for the gods when you can call for the Arataki gang? But we only distributed a few before a terrifying fox lady appeared right behind us.
Насколько страшно.
Don't make me relive the memory.
Well, anyway, by the time we recovered our wits, we were already at the police station.
We were actually pretty relieved to be there, under the circumstances.
Yeah, because it meant we'd escaped from the fox lady. Huh? Shinobu, why are you looking at us like that?
It looks like I need to knock some serious sense into you after all.
You said it was just gonna be a slap on the wrist!
We've learned our lesson, honest!
Help!
Им стоит принести свои извинения Мика, правда же?
No way! We're not going back there! We're gonna stay as far away from her as possible!
Ты чё, там с ушками?
Shinobu, we're gonna go apologize to Kanbei now. Bye!
Oh, yeah. And Aoi too! Hey, wait up!
I swear I've never seen them run that fast before.
Похоже, Мика произвела на них глубокое впечатление.
Of all the places they could cause a scene, they just had to pick the shrine. I guess I'll have to suck it up and go sort this out.
Может, составить тебе компанию?
It's not that I don't know anyone there, it's just... Okay, fine. It'll probably go more smoothly with you there. The sooner this is over, the better. I don't want to spend a second longer at that place than I have to.
До этого в разломе Синобу уже упоминала.
Anyway, thank you for coming with me.
Пошли! Погодите, мне надо кое-что сделать. Вот у меня один вопрос, а мне-то что перед ней извиняться? Я ничего не сделала. Это вон эти натворили делов. Ах ты ж, блин. Мне надо к этой подойти, к дереву. О. Заготовка катализатора. Это с ушками. Чешир.
Well, hello there, little
Чешира
one.
нет.
Oh, I see you brought a special guest.
Lady Guji, I'm here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang. We will remove all the flyers and compensate the shrine appropriately for any damages. I hope Lady Guji can forgive their appalling behavior. So that's why you're here. Yes, that is a tricky situation. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. Ultimately, their actions here are tantamount to disrespecting the Shogun herself.
Кто-нибудь изобразите зловещую ухмылку.
So how about this? I've already assigned a shrine maiden to clear up your little flyers, so at this moment we are a little understaffed at the shrine. You mentioned appropriate compensation. Perhaps you could fill in for this shrine maiden and greet visitors for the day, I'm afraid I have to refuse. Oh? Such a hasty refusal. Do you think that's wise? Goodness, who knows what Tenshukaku would make of this if they heard about it? I can't believe it.
Нельзя, чтобы Мика доложила об этом.
Oh, dear me, don't you trust me? I'm heartbroken.
Мне кажется, ты что-то замышляешь.
You're both impossible. Go on then, go lend a hand to the shrine maiden in charge of removing the flyers. You can have it your way. Take down all the flyers and that will be the end of it. Is that accommodating enough for you?
Слишком хорошо, чтобы быть правдой.
I agree. This seems out of character for her. Still, getting rid of the flyers should be the Arataki gang's responsibility. Even if there's a catch to this, it can't be as bad as being a shrine maiden for the day. Thanks for sticking with me this far. You can leave the rest to me. Do we have an agreement? Well then, no backing out now. The shrine maiden I tasked with cleaning up is just outside the shrine. You'll know her when you see her. She is your sister, after all. Miyuki? Let's leave it there, shall we? Work hard now. So she still got me in the end. I hate to have to do this, but please stick with me for a little longer. Also, as of right now, you're chief advisor of the Arataki gang.
Главной советницей?
I'm sorry, it's all a bit complicated. Come on, let's go outside and find her.
Давай. Да. Выглядишь счастливой.
Of course. Lady Yai personally assigned this task to me. Oh, it's you, Traveler. Long time no see. Lady Yai has instructed me to clean up all the flyers on the mountain. As for why someone would put these up at a shrine in the first place? Unbelievable. Who was behind it, I wonder? Huh? Who's that standing behind you?
Miyuki, it's been a while.
Shinobu! You finally decided to come back.
Sorry, no. I'm here for other reasons.
Oh, really? The whole family's worried about you. They might not always say the right thing, but deep down...
I'm doing fine, and there's no need to worry about me. There. Just tell them that.
I'm gonna need more to go on than that. What's this I've been hearing from visitors? That you've joined some sort of gang since returning from Liyue? That's not the worst of the rumors either. As unlikely as it sounds, I have to ask. Shinobu, did you get tricked into this or something?
I was just about to fill you in on that side of things. As it happens, the gang I work for... It's actually a legitimate international organization.
Really?
Неужели?
Our organization brings together the brightest talents from all over the world, including this traveler, for instance. A prominent figure in both Mondstadt and Liyue, who has recently joined us as our chief advisor.
Еще раз приятно познакомиться.
Wait! Lady Yai did mention something about a world-renowned traveler. So, that's you?
Да, это так.
That's right. A large part of the reason I traveled all the way to Liyue was for the opportunity to build contacts with these prominent individuals.
I see. Well, that makes sense. So what is the name of this organization?
The Arataki gang.
Huh. The Arataki gang? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Wait. That's the name on these flyers!
I can explain. That was all due to a marketing campaign gone wrong. We came to the shrine today to clear up the misunderstanding. Our organization is relatively new to Inazuma, and one recurring issue we've had is people misinterpreting what we're about. So, we engaged a local marketing agency to help us communicate our ethos and philosophy more effectively. Unfortunately, something must have gotten misunderstood along the way because the results were quite a disaster. Although, the fault lies overwhelmingly with our partner agency in this case, as a responsible organization, we think we should be the ones to apologize and deal with the fallout. So, yeah, we can deal with this, and you can go ahead and get back to the shrine.
No way. This task was assigned to me by Lady Yai herself. Look, we can clean up together, can't we? Besides, I also want to hear all about this Arataki gang.
It's like she predicted my every move. Alright, fine. The flyers aren't particularly sticky. If we soften them up with water or loosen them up with wind, they'll probably peel right off.
То есть мне сейчас анема поработать, да? А, ну да.
Stick it to the man. Join the Arataki gang. How do I put this? The artistic style of your marketing material is very...
It's largely inspired by the abstract style, which is very popular in Mondstadt right now, and also incorporates elements from Liyue's inkwash paintings. We paid Top Mora to hire a professional artist for this, and while the finished product is a little, avant-garde, that's exactly in line with the Arataki gang's spirit of being fearlessly creative and radically disruptive.
I see.
Три штуки их.
Arataki numero uno Ito. Ousting his foes like a sumo supremo. This Arataki Ito, is he your leader in Inazuma? I've heard a few rumors.
Mr. Arataki is a pioneering genius and the face of our organization. Naturally, plenty of our competitors seek to smear him. Mr. Arataki is generous and easygoing by nature and is reluctant to get bogged down with fighting spurious allegations. Plus, the fact that he is an Oni can make certain topics a little tricky to navigate. Nevertheless, we still reserve the right to sue for defamation if it comes to it.
Really? Wow, that sounds tough.
Mm-hmm.
The Arataki gang is filled with folks who talk the talk and walk the walk. It looks like there are some members mentioned on the back. Mamoru, Genta, Akira... Hold on. If your organization has so many members, how come you and the chief advisor had to come and apologize in person?
Well, first and foremost, we wanted to convey our most heartfelt apologies to the Shrine and to Lady Guji. Secondly, the other members are dealing with more pressing issues. Right now, they're in talks with our external marketing team about this incident. Mamoru and the others have, far greater legal expertise and negotiating skills than I do, so they had to be the ones attending the talks.
Wow. The Arataki gang managed to find staff even more qualified than you. Now... All right. I think this area is looking good now. Let's head down the mountain.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Shinobu, we're so sorry! We've come to our senses now. We can't let you face the shrine alone.
Even though we're still a little scared. Actually, I'm feeling a little weak in the knees.
Hang in there, Akira. We gotta do this. We have to go and apologize to her in person.
Huh. Akira.
Don't worry about them, Yuki. Let's get down the mountain and clear up those flyers.
It's all right, Shinobu. We've already gotten rid of all the flyers down there.
Huh? You cleaned up already? But I thought Shinobu and the Traveler were the only ones who came...
We came here as quickly as we could after we finished apologizing in the city. After all, this was all our fault.
Mamoru, Genta, and I were the ones who came up with the idea of the boss designing his own flyers, and we were the ones who put them up all over town and got arrested for it. So, it just seems wrong to make Shinobu face that woman at the shrine all by herself.
Mamoru and Genta? Arrested? The flyers were designed by the boss?
Попались.
What the heck is going on here, Shinobu? Does this mean that the rumors I heard are...
True? Yes. Most of them, anyway.
So, what happened? Did you get tricked into joining them? If the rest of the family hears about this, oh, goodness gracious!
No. I joined of my own free will. It's not as spectacular as I was making it out to be, but I'm happy with what I'm doing. Go ahead and tell the family if you want. Tell them everything. I don't think being even if you drag me back kicking and screaming, you know I'll only find a way to escape again.
Во как.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling we've messed up again.
Is she going to turn Shinobu in? Hey! We're the ones who messed up the shrine! Shinobu had nothing to do with it!
Where's that other lady? Bring her out! Go on! She'll convert it was all our fault.
I'm at a loss for words, Shinobu. I really am. All right. I promise I won't tell anyone at home. Don't worry.
What?
You're not a little kid anymore. And you're more widely traveled and have met more people than any of us. At the end of the day, it's your choice what you decide to do. And I have to say, the rumors do unnerve me a little bit, but... Look, they came here to support you. Despite obviously being terrified of Lady Yai. Since you've chosen the Arataki gang, just promise me you'll do your best to make all the things you used to talk about come true.
Sis.
What's going on here? I don't know, but it looks like...
Maybe we don't need to get that terrifying lady to come and confirm our story after all.
Besides, if even the Traveler has decided to join, then the future of the Arataki gang looks very bright, doesn't it?
Ну, вообще-то я...
Chief Advisor, if you'd like to discuss the Arataki gang's future development, let's step to the side, please.
Ради будущего банды Аратаки вам пришлось взять на себя роль их главной советницы. Ого! Какая должность?
Да.
Что же я не открыла? А, смотрите-ка, 2 осталось уже.
2.
Интересно, что будет, если его спрятать в ящик?
Wonder if I can hide in this. Huh?
Не знаю.
Sinobu! Huh? I was so sure she'd be with you. What do you know? If I can squeeze myself. Don't sell me out.
Ладно,
Boss and our
ладно.
gang is our clan, and. Oh, nice. So you know how we roll. Anyway, please help me empty out one of these boxes.
Синобу сказала, что здесь небезопасно.
Kairagi? Wait a second. This sounds like Shinobu trying to scare me out of hiding. Even if it's not, I still feel like I'd rather... I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me. Yeah, I think I better stay in hiding for a while.
Раз ты так напуган, я помогу тебе спрятаться.
Thanks. Why is there so much stuff in here? It's so cramped. Ah, shoot, there goes the flyers. Finally made it. But now there are flyers everywhere.
Вывалились наружу.
Well, can't do anything about it now. Can you go back and see what Shinobu's up to? I need to figure out how long I need to lie low before she calms down.
Did you find anything?
Нет.
That's too bad. My search didn't turn anything up either. I just spoke to a Doshin. Apparently, the Kairagi are smuggling some supplies and they've hidden them in this area. They could come back at any moment to collect them. I just hope Akira doesn't run into them.
Какие-нибудь отличительные черты?
I'm told they're stored in a few wooden boxes. What's wrong? You have this really weird look on your face right now.
Акира как раз там и сидит.
Wait, what? Never mind. Let's go.
Ау, он попал. Да, ему ГГ. Все пропало. Драка, 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 драка.
Is this the place?
Да.
No boxes and a whole bunch of footprints. We got here just too late. They can't have been gone for long, and with the supplies weighing them down, they couldn't have gotten far. Let's follow.
Пошли.
Beyond this point, there are weeds everywhere, and the footprints are hard to make out. Wait, is that one of the flyers they made? There they are!
You little brat! Where are the supplies? What did you do with them?
I think they probably ended up in the sea?
You idiot! You've ruined everything! Ugh, and you've stuck these hideous flyers all over the box! What do you take us for, huh?
Nothing! I mean, I didn't mean anything!
Our deal can't go ahead now. You are going to pay for this!
Ой-ой-ой-ой.
Wait! You better not mess with me! I'm from the Arataki gang!
Come again?
The Arataki gang!
Never heard of it.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of my boss! Even the general of the Shogun army doesn't dare to challenge him! And Shinobu, too! She's got connections all over Inazuma and Liyue! And...
I sure travel.
You're here! And Shinobu!
So you're the Shinobu he's talking about, huh? Well, I don't know if I believe a word this little brat says. So tell me this. If you're really such a big shot, why do you hang out with this nobody?
In the Arataki gang, nobody's a nobody. Listen and learn. Gang Bylaws, Article 3. When one of us is in trouble, all of us come to their aid.
Bylaws? Do we even have those?
We do now.
You asked for it!
Ну, твои проблемы.
Shinobu, watch out!
It's my lucky day!
Stand with me!
My blade!
Looking for a fight?
Fall before me! Hit the fairy! This isn't over!
Где-то.
Oh, so sad. Finally.
Где ты?
Taste my blade!
Cool it!
Keep track!
Our bond is strong!
Fall before me!
Yeah! Just you, I'll settle this!
Hand over the supplies!
Ох, еще лучше.
What the? Who are you?
Akira, what have you gotten us into?
I didn't know they were gonna give them to the Fatui!
Time to fulfill my duty!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite!
I will break you! My work
Так, Денис,
finished.
теперь ты остался.
Chill to the bone.
Out of my way! Stand with me!
А какие у нее артефакты одеты?
Надо от фото зависеть. Она веселая.
I'll settle this.
I thought I was a goner for sure.
So these Kairagi were just pawns of the Fatui. Didn't see that coming. If we pass this information to the Tenryou Commission, it might go a long way towards making up for our past crimes.
Huh? Shinobu, you mean I did something good this time?
Ну, типа, да.
In terms of the result, yes.
That was a close call.
However, in terms of the process, you're a member of the Arataki gang, and you're out of breath just from fighting a handful of Kairagi and Fatui. Making up for our past crimes is one thing, but you really need some more hands-on training.
Shinobu! Shinobu, no! Help!
И все же сердитая Синобу будет пострашнее всяких Кайраги и Фатуи. Ну а у нас осталась последняя концовочка. Быстро как-то, да? Ага. Опять это с ушками будет.
Well, hello there, little one. Oh, I see you brought a special guest.
Lady Guji, we will remove all the flyers and compensate the shrine appropriately for any damages. I hope Lady Guji can forgive their appalling behavior.
So that's why you're here. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. So how about this? You mentioned a...
I'm afraid I have to
Oh?
Придется ей подчиниться.
Very good. You've learned a lot since we last met.
Если мы оставим все как есть, будет только хуже.
True. I could deal with most people if they tried to exploit my weakness. Just not her. Okay, I'll be a shrine maiden for a day. But let me be clear that this is for one day only.
Seriously?
And one time only. Also, I'm not wearing a shrine maiden's outfit. Not happening.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
И правда жаль.
Hey, not you too.
That settles it then. Now, there are already a few visitors at the shrine. Make sure you take good care of them.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, she marched off quickly. So cold.
Похоже, больше моя помощь никому не нужна.
Hold on now. Would you like to be a shrine maiden for a day as well?
Но ведь это против правил.
It's my shrine. If I say you're qualified, then you're qualified.
Ты...
Besides, can you really bear the thought of leaving her here all by herself?
Синобу наверняка справится, но...
So you'll stay and keep her company, yes? Don't worry, you'll both receive ample compensation for your trouble. It'll be quite worth the wait. Especially yours, I assure you.
Примите прихожан. А чё, сами не придут? Здравствуйте, добро пожаловать.
Oh, should I take the risk or... Huh? Who are you?
Мы жрицы храма.
You're shrine maidens? They sure dress different these days. I suppose this is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. I came across a potential business opportunity recently. They say that by financing an overseas merchant ship, you can make a 40% profit on your investment in 3 months.
Тебя надуют.
Several of my friends have already received their returns and want me to go in with them on a bigger investment.
Да, тебя надуют.
For some reason, I was feeling a little unsure about it, so I thought I'd come to the shrine and see what the great Narukami thinks. But the fortune slip I drew is neither positive nor negative. I'm at a loss on what to make of it.
Most of the fortune slips in the shrine are pretty ambiguous.
Could it be that our god wants me to come back and draw another slip tomorrow? And if the same happens again, then maybe the day after that?
Рано или поздно удача улыбнется тебе.
If you have all that time to draw slips, why not spend it on learning more about this merchant ship instead? I've heard of a scam where people make up a bogus investment and promise high returns in a short period. In reality, they just use the new investors' money to pay existing investors their profits. Once people see the early investors making their money back, scores of other investors jump on the bandwagon, and then one day the people behind it just pack up and leave with the money.
Понятно.
Oh gosh, come to think of it, they haven't given me any specifics about the shipping route or itinerary.
By saying it's overseas and being economical with the details, they can filter out the folks who actually take the time to do their due diligence. It's another common tactic used by many scammers.
Wow, is that true? Praise be to the Narukami. Clearly she has been watching over me amidst my confusion. Thankfully, I hadn't agreed to anything yet.
Может, вместо на руками?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you, Shrine Maiden. Now that I think about it, I remember receiving similarly sound advice at this shrine in the past. That Shrine Maiden is long gone now, though. It's a real pity.
Really, what a shame. But anyway, shouldn't you be getting back now to warn your friends?
Oh, goodness, yes. I'll go and warn them all right away.
Here's hoping he manages to stop his friends in time. Right. There's another visitor. Let's see what he wants.
It seems even a change of scenery won't get the creative juices flowing. Who are you?
Мы жрицы храма.
Shrine maidens. Huh. I guess I could give that a try.
Это все Мика.
Oh, this was the chief editor's idea? Then no wonder it's so novel. I, on the other hand, am all out of ideas. So I came to the shrine to pray for inspiration.
Рассказывай.
Well, has it worked?
Not so far. I guess I wasn't sincere enough or something. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm sure I'll stir the heart of our god eventually.
Крайний срок сдачи работы настигнет тебя быстрее, чем
Have
вдохновение.
you ever thought about going traveling? Inspiration comes from life experience. The more places you go, the more people you meet, the more you'll have to share with your readers. It's natural to run out of new material when you're in the same place doing the same things every day.
That's true. I haven't gone out exploring in a long time. Actually, ma'am, you look very familiar. Have we met before? Here in the shrine?
No, you must be mistaking me for someone else. Lack of social contact can easily lead to a deterioration in facial recognition abilities.
Seriously? Oh, man. That's it. I'm packing my bags right away. Time to go traveling.
Oh, that thing I said about facial recognition? Probably depends on the individual. Anyway, forget that. We have a new visitor. Let's go greet them.
Please, wait a moment, ma'am. We'll work something out for you as soon as possible.
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to rush.
What's wrong?
Oh, perfect. This lady's granddaughter is going abroad soon, and she'd like to give her an omamori before she leaves. Unfortunately, we just ran out. Could I trouble you to make some more?
А как я это сделаю?
You should be able to find the brocade bags and knots on both sides of the shrine. For the paper slips that go inside, just ask Maki. I don't think I need to go into detail on how to write the blessing and put it all together.
No, I can handle the rest.
Ah.
Thank you, dear.
Great. I'll take her to wash her hands first. We'll see you in front of the sacred Sakura when you're ready.
Ah, thank you all so very much. May the great Narukami bless you.
Материал собирать.
Я не поняла, какие амамории собрать.
Какие-то материалы амамори. Что за амамори, непонятно. Ниже оно где-то. А где ниже? Типа выше, ниже. Что за фигня? Что это такое вообще? Какие-то материалы о море. Что это вообще? То ниже, то выше. Что за троллинг?
You need paper slips for Omamori blessings? I have a few right here.
Поговорить надо.
Oh, but I'm afraid I don't have a pen.
Don't worry, I got it.
И еще надо просто тупо поговорить, что ли?
Угу.
Huh, so this is where the knots are.
Ниже теперь.
Brocade bags, check. That's everything. Let's go give it to the lady.
Всё, иди.
Ah, there you are. Is the Omamori ready?
Almost. I just need to write the blessing. 1 second.
Here, ma'am. Please, come and pray over here.
Oh, great Narukami. Please watch over my granddaughter and keep her safe on her journey.
Разве тебе не нужно быть там?
This is a job for a real shrine maiden like Inagi. I wouldn't be suited to it.
Мне казалось, ты убедишь ее уйти.
There are some things that mortals are powerless to control. Sometimes, not to mention that the Omamori will mean a lot to our granddaughter. Maybe it'll encourage her to stay safe on her travels? So in terms of the outcome, it's beneficial. The only people I can't stand are the ones who don't think for themselves and at least try to solve their own problems. By relying on the gods for everything, all they're doing is neglecting themselves and those around them.
Из-за них ты не хочешь быть жрицей?
No, that has nothing to do with it. The reason I don't want to be a shrine maiden is that I don't enjoy it. But enough about that. It looks like they've just about finished, I think.
Thank you ever so much. When my granddaughter returns next year, I promise to bring her here so we can pay our respects together.
You're welcome, ma'am. Make sure to watch your step on the way down.
I will, I will.
Может, нам проводить вас?
Don't you worry now. I've walked this path many a time before. Oh yes, I don't believe I've thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for the Omamori. I'll make sure that my granddaughter keeps it with her.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
It's been a long time since we last met each other at this shrine, hasn't it? So, you finally came back?
Huh? I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Oh, really? Well, perhaps my hearing isn't as good as it used to be.
Она, наверное, плохо видит.
Although this is very strange, you sound exactly like another shrine maiden I remember. She didn't talk much, but I remember her voice very well. Oh, anyway, I hope I can hear your voice again when I return with my granddaughter next year.
Они ушли. Синобу?
Yeah, you're right. I once did a stint here as a trainee shrine maiden. It was Unfortunately, I have no happy memories of that period. I just remember the way my family would nag me about etiquette and remembering the rules every time I left the house.
Жестко.
And how they'd interrogate me every time I got back from the shrine to check that I'd been on my best behavior and hadn't upset any visitors. Not once did I get a simple, "Have a nice day," or "Welcome back." I couldn't take it anymore, so I quit. I was determined to be anything but a shrine maiden. So I studied bookkeeping, worked as an editor for a while, even sat for some exams to qualify as a chef. I wear this mask to stop people from recognizing me, because I don't want them to pry into my personal affairs. Okay, enough chit-chat. It's time to report back to you-know-who.
Пошли.
Ah, good show today, both of you. It was so much fun to watch. Would you be interested in continuing to work as shrine maidens? Or perhaps you'd like to work as editors at Yai Publishing House instead? It would be a terrible shame to let such fascinating individuals slip away out of my reach.
Спасибо, но я откажусь.
Regrettably, I must decline, Lady Guji. The Shrine and Yai Publishing House are both fantastic places to work. They're just not for me.
All right. Well, keeping you around under duress would only take all the fun out of it. Here, these are your wages as promised. Not a single mora short.
Wages? No need, Lady Guji. I'm here today to make amends.
Oh, don't worry. I've already deducted the damages incurred by those boisterous boys from your amount. If you don't take the payment now, I'll be forced to send someone to deliver the package to the Arataki gang. Now, who should I send? Miyuki, perhaps?
No need to go to all that trouble, Lady Guji. I'll take it today.
Good. How about you, little one? I trust you don't have any reason to refuse.
Да уж нет.
That's more like it. One more thing. You mustn't open the package until after you leave the shrine. Otherwise, you will be cursed with bad luck.
Это еще не все. Зачем это сделали? Покинуть храм.
This should be far enough.
Неужели тут правда есть проклятие?
She's always saying things like that. There's probably nothing in here but plain old Mora.
Думаешь?
Let's see. Yep, just Mora. Wait, what the?
Что такое?
It's nothing. I'm just surprised by the amount. This shrine maiden gig was surprisingly lucrative.
Но ты же не хочешь возвращаться?
Definitely not. No amount of Mora could make me enjoy that job. Let's see your share then. With no damages deducted, it should be even more, right?
Дай посмотрю.
Huh, that's weird. It's just a single thin sheet. Wait, what are you laughing at?
Заработок, превосходящий ожидания. Что же дальше, удача ли это или проклятие? А, вот она, жрица, фотография. Ее дали.
Без маски.
Что ж, вот мы и закончили встречи с Куки Синобу. Мы открыли все концовочки. А на этом, наверное, завершится стрим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Денчику спасибо за просмотр стрима. И Эрнару тоже самое. Да. Всем удачи и до новых встреч. Всем пока.